very extremely difficult. But the day of the inauguration, that I had to decide on what is not in the original script of my speech. It's on the subsidy. I looked straight into the crowd. I saw very young generations. People. And I know what is in the handing over note that I reviewed a night before. It's a path of no return for my country. I have to decide. Whichever way it comes, the hallmark of a great leader is the ability to decide to do what you have to do at the time it also be done. That was the day I said the subsidy is gone. The following day, floated the currency. I was handed and abused, thoroughly criticized in the paper. But I believe in the course of retooling our economy and changing the narrative of our nation, not because of me, but because we were spending the money that belongs to our generations yet unborn in advance, ahead of their birth. It cannot continue. We reverse the situation. It is less than 2 years in the office. The economy is turned around. We've taught management to ourselves. We've given value to lives. Our children are in school. They must study, we must invest in the critical education and opportunity. We must achieve food security and sovereignty for our country. All put together, not because of us, not because of today.
So the president said we've turned the corner and that we have learned to manage. Our children are in school. Is your reality different from what the president is saying?
We would honestly like to hear from you because you are a Nigerian.
Yes, Abraham Onuga also reiterated this fact. I don't know whether you also agree with Bayon Onuga here.
Well, let me address the inflation. Inflation is coming down. I think we all go to the market and we see that prices are falling. So inflation is going down. These reforms, they are not there just for, just as momentarily. They are there to make sure that we put our country on a solid footing. There are reforms that ought to have been done decades ago. We kept postponing, until we have a president who says, look, let us do this thing now, or this country will sink. And we really need to commend President Tinubu for the courage that he has demonstrated in bringing those reforms on board. For decades, for several decades, when we were doing all subsidy, you have seen the problem that occurred with subsidy. Under Jonathan, people were using it to loot the treasury. Under Obasanjo, the same thing happened, and so on. But it's out. And you can see the benefit of it. Removing the subsidy, making the market a free market, prices further went up, then started coming down. And that is to the benefit of the Nigerian consumer. And the president is not even doing that alone. He has introduced CNG. This country is more of a gas country than petrol country, and we are maximizing the use of the gas. So CNG is on. I know many motorists who have converted their vehicles from petrol to CNG. Many truck owners who are using CNG to move their goods across the country and so on. So it's giving us even an alternative. It's not even stopping at CNG, electric vehicles. Just about some weeks ago, electric vehicles, the government signed some contract to introduce a fleet of electric vehicles to the northeast part of the country. So many things are going on. And what I see is that our country needs to really be thankful to this president for initiating so many reforms. The initial problem is that, they came all simultaneously because Mr. President was in a hurry. He wanted to get a lot of things done, and that was what led to the initial problem. But I said, we are on a firm footing now, and things are getting better every day.
All right, that was Bayo Ononuga. But AY, that's not the video. Please don't play this video yet. We will tell you when to play this video. Thank you, AY. Chadwick Agogo says, I think when the president says that things are getting better in Nigeria, maybe what he meant is that things are getting better for those in government. If not, Nigerians are groaning and are going through tough times. Someone said that ordinary song to praise wife of the president. Some critics take it personal and supported those students. It's good to take side with online mob. Everyone knows his parents. Nobody is forcing the lady on them as their mother. Some people are just bitter. To rely. Thank you. I also don't know why you are going on about it though.
Chill, I'm ruminating over what Bayo Ononuga said.
Okay, so, yes.
That things are getting better. Where? When was the last time he was in the market to see the prices of food? I was in the market on Saturday or Friday. I spent about 50,000 naira, which wasn't even everything I wanted. I didn't get everything I wanted to buy. But I came back home with just 2 small bags, and I was looking for the things that I bought. So no, things are not getting better. Nigerians are suffering. Nigerians are groaning in pain every day. House rents are soaring. House rent prices are soaring every day. People are recording 200% increases in their rents. Transportation, food.
Okay, when he said he wanted to speak about inflation, and he said that inflation is towing down, and I was wondering, what is his comparison data? Is he comparing with before they came to power?
Yes.
Or after they came to power?
Exactly.
Is he comparing, the price today with the one in December last year, November last year, and now? And he's saying maybe they are coming down. Maybe that's what he was trying to do. Maybe he was saying that if you look at November, December, we bought rice maybe 110, around 20,000 naira for a bag, and now it's around 78, 79,000.
These statements show. These statements show that most of our Nigerian politicians are not in tune with the reality of an average Nigerian, with the everyday reality.
So, Dr.
George Mesenweke, FCA, MNI, immediate past head of service of River State. My dear people of River State, it is with humility and every sense of responsibility and a sense of patriotism that I stand to address
River State and take a look at some of the things. But the video of the HOS is on our Facebook. You can go listen to it right now. So anyway, keep this video there. You can hear it. So if you listen on Facebook, you can hear what he said. So it will help you understand the allegations against Fubara and his government and what he wants to be done. Let's take the break and return. We are still live on Facebook. Please do join us.
So I like calm. It's him to say you like calm. I tell you say he no good for you, but you see the talk, say you like calm. My pikin. See I go always get your bar, but you got shot.
Which was the main subject matter. Rather, he was talking about other issues. The big question is this, and I want you to reason. This is over 1 year, and the assembly was brought down. Yet, no panel of inquiry was set up. And there has not been any report on that incident from the state government until date. At least until the time I can remember, maybe yesterday. I don't know if today. Not even a police investigation. call on the federal government to set up an independent investigation team. The truth which is known on the lips of every person